A Central Florida attorney facing life in prison accused of abusing his power and running a human trafficking operation out of his law firm is now being sued by 4 women who claim he sexually abused or actually sold them for sex.
And one of those plaintiffs spoke exclusively to 9 Investigates. As Channel 9 investigative reporter Carla Ray found out, this comes as the man's criminal case is moving forward again after a previous delay.
John Gillespie was deemed incapacitated and incompetent to stand trial, but a new court filing shows he is able to face these charges of racketeering and human trafficking brought by Attorney General Ashley Moody's office. Meanwhile, this other civil case could bring some relief to some of the women who investigators say he abused.
In his Orange County Jail mugshot, John Gillespie looks like a ghost of the headshot that's featured on the Florida Bar website. The attorney listed as incapacitated is accused criminally and now civilly of using his status to lure, recruit, and entice young girls and women to engage in commercial sex acts and to commit sexual batteries upon these girls and women for nearly 20 years.
For 20 years, I've prayed and prayed that this man gets caught.
Edmi Martinez, alongside 3 Jane Does, is suing the lawyer.
I was a troubled teen. I was going through something.
The suit claims that in 2003, as a troubled teen, she was recruited by Gillespie's legal assistant to be an exotic dancer, and that she was then sexually battered by Gillespie inside his Kissimmee law office.
I didn't think it was going to go to the extent that it went to. And I honestly, just thought, okay, I'm going to dance for this man. And once it's over, and being that he was a man of the law, I felt like he was going to be more respectable than the men that I was used to dealing with in the club.
That's just part of the claims against him. The suit laying out that Gillespie instilled a belief in his clients that he wielded the power of the courts, was untouchable, and would use the legal system to harm plaintiffs if they turned against him, using his legal practice to meet girls arrested for prostitution by offering the ability to work off the legal fees through sex acts, and using drug addiction to ensure compliance.
What makes him so unique is that he was in such a position of power. He had such an ability to do good in this world, and he used that to do quite the opposite.
And while his criminal case has kept him off the street and could send him to prison for the rest of his life, this civil case could bring some relief to a few of the women who say their lives were forever changed.
At the end of the day, to me, you're a monster in disguise. And I hope that whatever you get that you have coming to you, justice is served.
There was a status hearing in this case late last week, and Gillespie refused to show up. He's scheduled for trial in the criminal case in March. We'll keep you posted on what happens. In studio, Carla Ray, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
All right, Carla.